It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to downtown Minneapolis at Huntington Bank Stadium, the home field of the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Going to hand this off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the...
He's in the clear. He's past the 30. Past the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Falcons.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the scoring.
That makes the score Bowling Green 7, Minnesota 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Aggressive call on the opening play. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Golden Gophers will crank up the tempo. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Golden Gophers lining up here on 1st and 10.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31. And the Golden Gophers are on the move here.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And the wideout goes in motion. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Motion now from the tight end. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Offense facing fourth down.
Here comes fourth down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Powers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. Fourth down and goal, I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And the Bowling Green offense will take over first and 10.
Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
An important third down attempt for this offense. You flip it to him on the jet sweep. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Toss play to the outside. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Running back with the football, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense needs 10 yards on this fourth down to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a man. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Golden Gophers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll run it here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Minnesota!
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but begin the drive with excellent field position. Bowling Green's offense retakes the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here comes a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Reeves. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he'll set up to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Fourth down, the offense will go for it. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Complete with the running back. Can he get there? And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And that will pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. They tackle him all all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until
the end zone has a lane. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Makes the read. Pitch play to the back. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man steps out at 28. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. The DB's backing off from the line now. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He lets it go. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
First down. We're going to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Turns it loose downfield. Got him out open, hits him right in stride. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket, trying to get the throw off.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Minnesota 21, home green 14.
The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And the Golden Gophers looking to run some tempo here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, it is incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, you're going to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Falcons' offense is back out there now. And now the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is caught. The man was wide open that time. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Keeping it on the ground here. He's got the first down and still motoring. Touchdown, Bowling Green. They were not going to catch him that time.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Golden Gophers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch is made down the middle. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
It's a run. The running back's got it. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Falcons, to put them on top now.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Minnesota, 21.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught, completion. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. What a catch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They open the fourth by going to the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Tackled, but first down. And the Golden Gophers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
There's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about their running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Return starts from inside the 5. Here comes the Bowling Green offense back out on the field. The back's got it. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Keeper for the first down and more. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Ball handed off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Terrible mistake late in the game. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Tackle finally made at the 37. Only 1st and 10 from there. The Golden Gophers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense retakes the field now. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Tries to get it to the running back. The ball is caught. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
And his defense doing a good job all game long and not giving up many yards after the catch. Now working with this lead, trying to preserve it. Good job of keeping their eyes up and bringing this receiver down. Gave up some yards, but nothing big to try to hold on to this lead.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. With defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his back. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And it's a solid return after the interception.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. Pulls it in. It's Reeves. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock has stopped.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the 1st down. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. The secondary backed up off the ball now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, they've got him, and that'll do it. A walk-off sack to preserve the win. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.